Good morning, children. Let's do a new poem today, that is Chivi by Michael Rawson. So, before I start this poem, the poet also and I also want to ask you a question. Do you like to be always told what to do or what not to do? क्या आपको अच्छा लगता है कि पेरेंट्स हमेशा आपको बोलते रहें कि ये करो या ये ना करो? Do grown-ups do this in your experience? So everybody knows that grown-ups do this. They keep on asking their children to do something or not to do something. So there is an important and a humorous short story given here in the beginning of this poem, that is, when Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. माइकल जब 5 साल का था तो उसकी माँ उसको स्कूल लेके गई एडमिशन के लिए. द टीचर आस्क्ड, व्हाट डज योर मदर कॉल यू एट होम चाइल्ड? माँ तुमको घर पे क्या बुलाती है? एंड देन केम द क्विक एंड कॉन्फिडेंट रिप्लाई बाय माइकल. ही सेड, माइकल डोंट. सो द क्विक रिप्लाई वाज दैट माइकल डोंट. It was so because Michael had heard this always and always. Many times he had heard and he considered that his name was Michael Don't. So he quickly replied that his name was Michael Don't. It shows that the children hear such sentences or such words many times every day. So the poem is also related to this thing. So first of all, there is a meaning of this poem, Chivi. The meaning of Chivi is to nag. Nag means to continuously urge someone. Urge someone means to ask someone to do something, often in an annoying way, often in an angry way. So this poem is about parents who keep on asking their children angrily to do something or not to do something. So let's read this short and sweet poem. Grown-ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So these are the instructions which parents keep on giving their children. Grown-ups means parents, elders. Speak up, bolo, don't talk with your mouth full. So this happens when children eat something and talk at the same time. Don't stare, gaze mat karo, घूरो mat. Don't point, don't pick your nose mat खोदो. Another stanza, sit up, say please, please kaho. Less noise, don't make noise. Less noise, shut the door behind you. शोर मत करो, दरवाज़ा बंद करो. Don't drag your feet. Drag means trailing. Many children are in habit of trailing their feet on the ground. जूते या चप्पल घसीट के चलते हैं. So parents keep on instructing them not to do this. Haven't you got a hanky? It means you should have a hanky. Take your hands out of your pocket. So these are the instructions which parents keep on giving them again and again. So another short passage on the next page. Pull your socks up. अपने मोजे ऊपर खींचो. Stand up straight. Say thank you. Don't interrupt means don't speak in between when two people are talking together. No one thinks you are funny. So nobody thinks you are funny. Whatever you are doing or whatever new thing that you are doing in your life is all okay. Nobody is thinking that you are funny or mischievous. Take your elbows off the table. Elbows, elbow means koni. Remove your elbows from the table. So these are the set of instructions which parents keep on giving, whether children like it or not. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? Now these two lines are separate from the other lines, other 3 stanzas. Now the parents is expecting the child to think on his own and take his own decision. So these are all expectations of a child, of parents from their children. So they want their children to behave in a well-mannered way, and so that their behavior is acceptable everywhere. So they keep on instructing their children to do such things. So this was a nice poem by Michael Rawson. So there are few meanings which you have to note down. That is, first is chivi is to nag, stare is to gaze. First meaning is chivi. Another is stare, that is gaze. Next is drag. Drag is to trail. Next page. And there are no other meanings. Let's discuss the question answers. When is a grown-up likely to say this? The first thing, don't talk with your mouth full. When do they say this? They say this when children eat and talk at the same time. When are you likely to be told this? Say thank you. You are likely to be told to say thank you when somebody favors you, when somebody gives you something. When do you think an adult would say this? No, but no one thinks you are funny. Adult would say this when a child is doing something new, or for the first time, like his performance on the stage, like his first performance on the stage. Next question, the last two lines of the poem are not prohibitions or instructions. What is the adult now asking the child to do? The child is actually, the answer is, the adult is asking the child to learn manners and take decisions like grown-ups. Do you think the poet is suggesting that this is unreasonable? No, I don't think so. Why? He only wants the child to think and act on his own. Next, why do you think grown-ups say the kind of things mentioned in the poem? Grown-ups ऐसा क्यों कहते हैं? Grown-ups are in the habit of asking the child to do or not to do something, because they want us to guide. They want us to guide to live and behave nicely. Is it important that they teach children good manners? Yes, it is very much important for the children to learn good manners and how to behave in public. Only elders can do that. Next and last question, if you had some good rules for grown-ups to follow, what would you say? Make at least 5 such rules. So this is very important. You would like to make 5 such rules, and you will write it in like a poem and send it to me. Thank you.